This video is brought to you by Big Owl Lubricants. I use Big Owl Lubricants in Furious. You should too. Your race car deserves Big Owl. Go big. Go Big Owl. Okay, folks, I finally got that brace out the door. Went through about, I guess, about 8 cutoff wheels. Looks like we're at about, that's not a scientific scale, but I'm going to say about 7.5 pounds. And that's not going to include all the metal dust. And, oh yeah, I got some more stuff. Forgot about this. Let me put this on there too. Oh, goodness, we got all this stuff here we cut out. Let's add that to it. Let's see, that made a whopping, I think we're at 7 pounds. So now the brace is cut out except for right in here on each end. See if we can get in there a little bit better. And I just had to cut through here. And I cut as close as I could, guys. I did, it was a job. Now there's spot welder back in here, but I have already Swiss cheesed this. Did a pretty good job on that, and I'll get the file. But I was looking for the spot welds. They're all over the place. There's one here, one there. I made it a zigzag. But anyway, I don't know. I'd like to get this out. That may actually be a little bit of a benefit. It may help. Maybe I can drill some holes. I don't know. But the next thing, I want to drill some spot weld, not some holes right straight through here. The bottom of this flat part here. See there? Right till. I can't get my hand in there and show you at the same time. Right till. Some hole saw type holes. One of these little boogers right here. Something like this, but bigger. And I'll probably come up from the bottom. It'd be a little easier, I guess. But I don't know. But and then this undercoating in here. I did that on. This is all. I did all this on the other door on the other side. So it's which isn't installed yet. That door there is the rusty door. So we'll get all that, and I think I'll end up with a whopping 8 pounds per door, which is 16 pounds. So, but we're trying to get around to 3,100 pounds, and we got to do that to do it. So I don't know, folks. There you have it. That's the latest update on Furious. I'll probably add this video to another video. Okay, folks, I've got the inside door scraped. There's a big pile of undercoating. Let me get you up in here a little bit better. See if you guys can see. It's all the way to the front, scraped. And I still got a little bit maybe to do at the top up here. I got started on it right through there, and I don't know. Let's see what we can do. That's real thin right up there. But, and you know, and I found a couple of dents in the door, which tells me there's no dents on the other side. That tells me there's body putty on the other side. So I got it all piled up here. It don't weigh hardly nothing. I mean, it's maybe an ounce, maybe 2 ounces, probably an ounce. But it all adds up. So the other day I think I did something and I got an ounce or two. So keep doing that for long. We got a pound. All right, folks. Let me clean up this mess. I guess we'll start doing the holes in the door here next with the hole saw. Hey, hello everybody. How's everybody doing? Bob here. It's day 650 of me working on Furious. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but it sure seems like it. Oh, it's probably day 3, I think, of me working on this door, and I'm getting close to having it done. What I'm going to do today, kind of had to motivate myself to get out here. I've had a really crazy week. It's Sunday afternoon, and kind of wanted to take a break, but you know, it's that deal that they say if you can get out there and work on your project an hour a day, or at least a minimum of an hour a day, you know, chips always got out this weight thing. I chip away at it, an ounce here, a gram there, and next thing you know, you've covered quite a bit of ground. So I guess that's what we'll do today. And I mentioned, I think yesterday, Saturday, that I was posting a lot of small changes on this car, and it wasn't getting a lot of hits. And I said I'm going to not stop doing that and just when I get a lot done, then I'll upload the video. But within that video will be a lot of incremental daily stuff, but the major video itself will be big changes. So the plan today is I'm gonna try to drill out in this door here with this I'll probably get a bigger one. I don't know if that's big enough at all. Get a hole saw and cut some holes into the bottom of the door for lightning purposes. One guy suggested I cut this entire inner structure out, which is the way this red Barracuda has been done. All of this is gone, but I like having my factory door panels, and because I got a factory other than the gauge cluster, the dash is factory, so I like having the factory door panels and stuff. It's got stock style steering column and the A-pillar covers. It's still got the headliner in it, so I'm gonna keep that, even though it don't weigh that much, but it's just, you know, just like the idea of racing a Plymouth Fury down the track instead of some sheet metal car. That's my sheet metal car if I decide to ever get time to build that car. So that's what we'll do here today. So I know I'm rambling, adding on to the video. So let me get here and see what I can get done today. If I get time, I may pull this fender off, but that fender's gonna be exchanged for a better one. And I want to do some tricks on the door hinges to get some weight out of them too. All right, folks, let me go. Okay, folks, I got all my center punch. I got all my markings where I'm gonna drill the holes, and I didn't have to take my shoes off. I was able to figure that out. Looks good though. I got it center punched, so the drill should bite pretty. These hole saws seem to bite pretty good with the little pilot drill. So all the way down, we'll punch those out. I hope I'm using a little bit bigger hole saw than I did on the driver's door. It looked like I had a little bit more room on the driver's door I could have cut. So I'm gonna try a little bit bigger hole saw. If it don't work, I'll switch back to that one. Okay, guys, I got all the holes drilled. My marks did not work out as planned. There's nothing unusual about that. But I still did a pretty good job of getting the holes centered. I think this one here is a little close to the molding, but that one probably is. But I think I did a pretty good job. I guess that one is too. But that took about 20 minutes. That deal right there that's the bomb. The hole dozer. Man, she just cuts right on through there. The laying on my back part didn't work. It was hard to put the pressure to the drill with the car up on jack stands and stuff. Well, it's on ramps and blocks and jack stands in the back, but anyway, I think what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do some tricks to the door hinges to get them a little lighter, since I've lightened the door up significantly. Then I'm gonna go back in here one more time and just kind of make sure I got all this stuff scraped out like as good as I can. And I'll probably address this some more right here. I think I can get in there and cut a little bit better with some kind of a tool. Now that I've got more room, all that junk's out of the way. And I know it'll only be a couple of ounces, but hey, you know, we did a couple of ounces the other day, and a couple of ounces before that, and a couple of ounces before that, you know, so it'll all add up. So this door is not quite yet finished, but we're getting there. Hey guys, Bob here. So I'm gonna take the fender off of Furious. I don't know if you can see, but it's got a lot of rot right here. And I got another fender that's in pretty good shape. Now the thing about it, this one's already had the inner structure taken out of it, as you can see. So, and it's also already been Swiss cheesed and lightened. So I may actually try to fix that fender now that I think about it. But I'm gonna take it off because I got to get access to the door hinge bolts. I'm gonna do some lightening on the door hinges. And I'll show you all about that, okay, when I get to that point. Okay guys, I got the fender off. What I had to do was I had to take the hood hinge off, which meant I had to prop the front of the hood up and the back of the hood up to get this hinge that I made. I made this, by the way. Well, it's the factory hinge, but I modified it. And it had to come up because the fender actually fits up under here on these little studs. Look at all this rust. So we'll clean all that up, put some rust inhibitor on it. Now here's the fender. It's got keep in mind, this is a drag car. It was a low budget drag car, it's not anymore. But it's got all this stuff here. I can take that fender over there. It's in much better shape. By the time I drill all the damn holes, and fill all the holes and everything else. We'll have to give it a good look. I'll make up my mind on what I'm going to do. Repair this fender or put that yellow one on it, and of course I'm going to repaint it. So I may strip this down just to see how bad it is, but I think it's going to be pretty bad. Look at this. I think she's going to be bad, guys, but there's nothing old fiberglass can't fix. I'd rather have a raw fender, but that's a lot of damn Swiss cheese that was done on this fender here. A lot. I spent hours on this fender. So I don't know. Let me think on it for a little bit. Okay, I forgot to tell you guys, one of the reasons I wanted to get the fender off other than replacing it was it gave me access to these hinges. Now these hinges are tight. They don't need to have the bushings put in them, but I was going to drill holes, and so I figured I could take them. There's one bolt here on each. Well, I guess this one here, all the three on this one are on the outside, but this one here's got one bolt on the inside that you got to get to up under the dash. It shouldn't be too hard to do. The roll bar may be in the way a little bit, but done it before. But take the hinge off while the door is in the closed position, and I'm hoping it'll stay that way. It won't move. And I'll have my outline where I can put it back and get it right. And I'll just take it over to the drill press and poke a bunch of holes in it, get as light as possible. The door's been lightened significantly. It's the passenger door. It's not going to get open much. And then we'll be done and move on to the fender. But in the meantime, I'm going to treat this. So we'll get started on that right now. Okay, well, we got a coat of the rust barrier on it. It's still wet, as you can see in some spots. And we'll let that dry. And it's getting kind of late today. I don't know if we'll put another coat on it today or not. Probably need to put some up into here. Pleasant surprise is the apron here for the cowl. Looks good. I have dealt with my share of Mopars over the years. I'm sure it happens to other brands too, but leaves and stuff get down in the cowl and the vents, and then they clog up and it rots away, and I don't really see a drain anywhere. It's got to be a drain, but we'll see one, but I guess it drains somewhere. But anyway, all that looks good and solid. I don't see any problems at all with that. That's good. Now this right here is needs to have a rubber grommet put in it. It's a stopper, and I could not access that from the inside. I tried and tried and tried. So now I'll have easy access to that. Hot dog, hot dog. And I'll have easy access to drill some more lightning holes in the front of this door here too. So we're looking good. We're looking real good. I'm happy with the way this is working out. Maybe tomorrow we'll have some time to get back out here and work on this. I hope so. Okay, all right, folks. So I got the upper hinge off, and let me get a flashlight here. You guys can see a little bit better. And I was mistaken thinking that the door doesn't move, but these damn pieces here, these little inserts. See how that moves? If I can get you in there where you can see. See that? It moves all around, so that kind of defeats the purpose of the door staying still. Whatever. And then I guess it's got some rust, so I'll have to treat that rust, and that's going to mess up my original lineup marks. But I got to do it. I got to treat the rust. So we'll just work on getting the door straightened out. At least while the fender's off, it'll be easier to do. And then I'll work on the bottom hinge. But yeah, I'm going to come in here, and again, it ain't going to make a whole lot of difference. I drilled the hinge on the other door, the other side. And you know, I think when I waited, it didn't make a hill of beans, but every ounce adds up. All right, folks, let me start scraping on that over there, and get it hit it with some rust inhibitor. Okay, folks, so I got it all painted up in the rust inhibitor, and I went on and put a second coat on this. And so what I'll do now, I'll drill the holes in the hinge, and I'll drill some holes in this back side of this door, the jam side, right through here and in here. You know, not to get too crazy, but I'll drill some holes. So how you guys liking me I'm doing the vlogs a little bit longer instead of little 2 and 3, 4 minute vlogs? Probably gonna stretch this one out for a while. And I'm working on different things. I got the motor, the door, the fender, a lot of stuff going on, the transmission. So I thought about just doing one piece at a time, but there's so much going on at all times of the car, and I just thought, you know, let's just do a longer vlog, and you just, that way you kind of, I guess we keep up what's happening, and you'll see a lot more getting done that way. Let me know if you like it this way or not. If you do, it's easier for me just to do one big long vlog on the progress. All right, folks, Bob out. Hey guys, it's done. All the holes have been drilled. Sorry I had a little bit of a video equipment failure. I'll get work on that and see if I can't get that straightened out for the next videos, but the door is done. On to the next thing.